Thank you so much, sir. Now I may call upon Puneet Kutaya, sir, to address the gathering.
Hello. Very good afternoon to you all. A lot of thin and athletic people. Difference between a sprint and a marathon. You all follow athletics, general knowledge. Come on, somebody should be brave enough to volunteer an answer. Okay, let me see. How many of you can associate with this? Now, you've all probably graduates by now. One day before the exam, you all open some Xerox material, read it one day before the exam, write it in the exam, next day forget it. I see a lot of smiles there, right? This is what you do when you sprint. You just give everything. The last few days before the exam, you finish it off, you come out, you forget about it the rest day. That's the biggest difference between all these years of your life and the next few years. The first thing, remember, this exam. Okay? What do I mean by that? It is not what you do one day before the exam or a few weeks or a few months before the exam that matters. It's what you do a long time before that. Your preparation has already started even before you cleared second PUC. You already studied basics of history, geography and all that. Right? You already studied all that. So what's going to matter now is the last part of the intensive preparation is going to start now. This is just going to build on what you already know. Next thing. Why is UPSC considered the toughest exam? Let me tell you one thing. Engineering is difficult. Medical is difficult. Law is difficult. Is UPSC difficult? Definitely not. Why? What is the portions? The basics of geography, basics of history, basics of constitution, law, your newspapers. This is something which you encounter every day. What makes this exam actually difficult is not the subject matter itself, but the competition. So what's going to set you apart from the rest of the group is very simple. What are you ready to do to clear this exam? Let me tell you, everybody's going to study the same thing. Question is, how much effort are you going to put into that? The last thing I want to tell you about this exam is now when you all start off. Not when you all, when we all started off, we are as good as a blind cow in a cornfield. What do I mean by that? You don't know where to start. You don't know what to eat. You don't know what to right? Now if I ask you constitution, you cannot just go pick up the 450 article, just read and expect to clear the exam. No. What we intend to do here is to guide you through the exam. What I mean by that is to tell you what to eat, how much to eat and where to tell you enough. Right? So let me tell you one thing. This exam, you're going to start studying today. Within 1 month, if I ask you today, you're going to forget, you're going to remember. So, that's fine. Okay, thank you. Okay, so what we intend to do here is provide you with the final guidance needed to clear the exam. What do I mean by that? Keshav sir is going to guide you every day to what to study, how much to study and when is it enough to study. You will have thousands of books, reference materials, but can you read everything? Is it needed? It's not. What is needed is not only hard work but smart work. Plan your studies accordingly and I can guarantee you personally this, that every day dedicated service to what is being told in the class and what you have been told to do after the class, if you follow it dedicatedly, you will definitely make a mark in the exam. You will definitely get the first rank in civil services. It's not hard. The only difference is